I may have completely forgotten to refill my water bottle for a little bit there, so what the hell? Sorry, I just noticed that the little Windows search bar recommendation is a hippo, and it says Pygmy Hippo Day. Didn't know that was a day. Well, every day is a special day to someone, I guess. Right, the problem with that... I need to remember, hold on. Is this anything? That is already something. Is this something? That is... Oh my god, that... Okay, that trifecta... You something? No. Is you something? No. You're already something. Go. Okay, hold on. I'm busy trying to figure out... Oh my god, look. I'm an idiot. Cope with me. Yoink. So now if I do... Oh, sorry. No. That. So. There we go. Okay. My idiocy has been dealt with. Temporarily. It'll definitely rear its ugly head within approximately 5 minutes. I have no doubts about that. But at least I can properly put myself in the corner to punish myself for the idiocy. It is those buttons. There we go. God, I've been doing this for almost 4 years, and you would think I would know stuff by now. Ugh. Alrighty. Now, without further ado, begin the stream, which, again, every time I stream Destiny, I'm always just like, yep, no one here cares about this, therefore this is effectively just going to be me playing the game for the sake of having my fun. Roger, roger, reporting for duty. Well, at least I... Case in point, the only one who shows up is a droid. So, why do I make the... I feel like it's redundant, but at the same time, first off, hello, second off, I feel like it's redundant, but at the same time very fitting that every single time I stream Destiny, I make the same jokes about, yeah, no one in my audience cares about this game, therefore I'm just here to have fun. That is... hi, my hunter. How you doing? Alright. Cool. Where was I as far... That's not what it... That is not what I... Oh my god, can you get the Pathfinder stuff? I don't care about Pathfinder! Thank you! Complete the trial at the shrine. Right, I was in the middle of other quests. Is it bad having a droid here? No, I'm just saying. No one with a fleshy mind actually shows up for a Destiny stream on this channel. That's kind of the thing. It requires a programmed brain. I'd never actually claimed that. Cool. Max. Was there anything fun in here? I'll take it. It's not like I particularly have a shortage of that currency, because I don't spend it on it. You're just here to provide the silliness? Well, you definitely do that one. What the... Oh, this is the Nerf gun version. Totally forgot they even had that. That's fun. That. Stop. Some emotes I don't understand. Although I got what I wanted. Moon is down over here. Where is the... Yeah. And on we go. I'm trying to remember. I used to know the underground maps of the moon incredibly well. Are you referring to my character, or what were you referring to there? Elemental.
A threat is forming on Luna, our moon. It cannot be left to congeal from mere blight to aversion anchor. But where there is threat, hides opportunity. I shall teach another method by which you will strengthen your hold of taken power and shatter theirs.
Okay then, Eris. Was not expecting you to show up there. Sword logic, discard. I said, I'm looking at all this like I'm even gonna ever use this. I mean, I might. It looks fun. A little bit. Yeah, screw it. We'll get rid of this one. I don't actually know what people consider good on that one, but meh. We will see. Bell charge. Darth Jar Jar. What?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I come before you today to ask you a simple question. Am I the accused, the prosecution, or the defense? I forgot. That is all, Your Honor.
I don't know why. Just the fact that you can tell it's just the slightly loopy, unhinged version of me. Yeah, we'll just do that. Hello. First off, hello, Thumb. How are you enjoying existence at the moment? But sorry, because of your however long absence you had, I hadn't heard that voice in a while. So now that you're kind of back a little bit, hearing that voice again every so often.
Jar opinions on that?
It sounded like he forgot who. No, that. I mean, when you ask, am I the accused, the prosecutor, or the defense? I'm just like, God, that was just a fitting. Get rid of you. What are you? What the hell did elemental honey? The only new are on there is mistaken. Okay, I mean that's good for. Yeah, screw it. Detector. They're both Get rid of this one. You are the all, the everything, and the mother. Alright. You know what, actually, hold on. We're gonna do a little thing. I'm actually gonna remove my waypoint. What? Can I remove the waypoint? Yes, I can. I'm just gonna see if I can actually just get myself to where I need to go without it, because I used to, like I said, I used to know the map, or basically the map underside of the moon for quite well. I just want to see if I can't get to it on my own. Well, I can't get through this damn door. Tony. Now the whatchamacallit, the skimmer became the easily superior mode of transportation once it got introduced, just because it has some features that, yeah, just because you can do stuff. Oh my God, hold on. Huh. I'm so unique with my vehicle choice. Alright, let's see if I can remember where the shrine is, because this is the same map layout, at least the underground is the same map layout as, whatchamacallit, as Destiny 1, and that was the map I knew. I think, oh God. I think this was the closest entrance to it. Yeah, I don't need to kill anything, just getting this stuff out of my way, hold on. Is this the way to the shrine? Yeah, don't mind me, random enemies. We're kind of just here. Survive in Republic Commando. Maybe, maybe not. No, this doesn't feel right. Hold on. Oh, this is starting to feel right now.
That ogre
Oh.
is undergoing
Yeah, no, I apparently.
the offering. The Hive do not possess this power. Without Oryx or the Witness, how? I fear another's hand may carve these new taken into being.
Oh, they're. Oh, he left. Okay. Yeah, damn. I did actually just remember exactly how to get here. Wait, what? Y'all are immune. I don't. What is this? How do I kill you? Y'all are immune. Okay, you're not immune anymore. You're not immune anymore? Cool. And we're the final one back up here. Cool. Almost a decade since I've memorize these halls and somehow...
Retreat to Oryx's shrine. I assume to seek the taken king's blessing.
And yet somehow I...
Wizard's ritual has yet to
Eris, I am trying to commentate!
here.
I don't care that you're a goddess of vengeance. I am here to talk.
Reach into the unknown and prepare for it to reach back.
I mean, I reached into the helium filaments. Those seem pretty unknown.
Guardian, meet the gaze of the abyss. Steep yourself in suffocating light. Invite the horror in.
I invited the horror in many years ago at this point. I am the horror. Sorry, where do I need to put my eyes? Okay, there's the ogre. Okay. Goodbye.
Now, Guardian, it is vulnerable.
Finisher? Oh, it requires a finisher. Oh, and a portal.
This place, a place of offering, where the taken submit their weakness to gain strength. There is something else here, calling, rabid with grief. No, sever the bindings.
Okay.
Unshape this beast now, Guardian.
Did I do it? Oh, okay, now it's just destroy blight. Well. Oh, I think I did it right. Oh, yeah. You're gone. You seem to be goning. You're goning. And one more blight. Can I? Oh, you only took one actual shot.
Another foul stain scoured from Luna's ailing depths. You reap strength from their defeat. I opt.
Oryx. The witness is dead. It lied to you.
We saw the Syzygy sister, and we dove to avert doom. I followed you to the...
Let me cut to the truth. The God Wave wasn't the Traveler. We were chosen for light, and the witness gave us chains. But I can break us out of this game.
Deceit is your language.
Guardian, a remnant etched into the receding deep. Draw it forth with your newfound power.
You know, that's gotta be a tough one when you're trying to be truthful for once in your life, but you have literal millions/billions of... Sorry, just random champion here. What's the turn? Actually, I don't know what I'm supposed to... Oh, did I do that out of order, I think? Well, it's with another harvest the flesh of Aka. I mean, okay. Oh. Probably make it better. You know, I have no idea because I don't know all of the Star Wars music. And to be fair, music is one of Destiny as a whole's strong suits. Oh, more Willbreaker stuff. Wait. Why did I get this one complete? Hold on, got a couple of little things to do before making any more actual progress, as is typical of Destiny. Do a little busy work before actually progressing. Huh. Did it take you that long to realize that Heresy was within the title here, or was that just, Heresy is just the quest line for the main stuff at the moment. What the hell? Oh, right, oh, God. I love when, every so often I just alt-tab to look at some random stuff just off to the side. My brain kind of went cross-eyed or something, and it combined two images in my Steam library. And I was just like, what the hell is that game? It's not a game, it's just a combination of two that happen to be right next to each other. So don't mind if you just heard me unzip. Is the game loading? Game? You load game? Well, it appears to be loading. I also just noticed, there is no set date on the end of this episode. I was just thinking, I didn't know anything about when
Checking now.
Destiny was going to enter, whatchamacallit, Apollo or whatever it's called? Is it called Apollo? I might be hardcore forgetting. Whatever the next big expansion is, I have no idea when it's supposed to. That's actually just...
Acknowledged.
Hold on.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better.
Shut up, microtransactions. I mean, this just feels like a good... Oh,
Guardian.
Oh, that is the old raid perk from... not old, but it's from the revise of that. Hello. Oh, daddy! I forget. Even the membership renewal messages are going to pop, oh, daddy. Oh, you know, I do fine. You do fine? You do nice and fine. Slightly reduces zoom magnification. Interesting. I actually give the increase and decrease. Oh, that on snipers would actually be really fun.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. Well, you know what? Finally, I guess I use that. Yeah, screw it. We'll pop that on just for the hell of it. Ah.
Fenchurch does the...
Shut up, microtransaction. God, you were better when you were the special vendor and then microtransactions became your identity. That was at this point like 10 years ago that she became microtransaction lady. No one probably remembers that she was a special event item vendor before that. Ah. Oh no, anything to do with membership will trigger ODaddy. Which I both love and hate. Right, I need to go to the Nether.
I remember the special item, beta.
Yes. That's not even beta. She was it up through the end of year 1, and then it was early Taken King she came back. Where the hell was I going? Also, hi, Mazoric. Harvest Flesh of Akka. Yeah, okay, yeah. Dreadnought. Where the hell is Dreadnought? We go here. Nope, that's the tower. We go here. Another explorer.
Have we ever even met Fenchurch yet?
No, and it's related to Tess, therefore I do not care about it. Look, she moved up in the world. She technically took like the path of Jeff Bezos, where regardless of what everyone thinks of her, she's making tons of money. So, you know, she's making tons of money. We all mock her, but she's the one winning.
Long ago, Oryx sought the worm Akka in the Ascendant Plane, but was denied the secrets of the deep. And so, Oryx slew the worm.
Can you imagine
and
Fenchurch
deep
as the final
himself.
boss?
In this communion, he learned the power to take.
My dreadnought tests you, heir presumptive. Show me your sharpness.
Yeah, sorry, what was that? Yeah, that would be hilarious, but I would much rather... Oh, that's the wrong volume slider. There would be much more fitting stuff, I feel. Hi, Dolan.
That's not Oryx, is it?
He has a different voice, yes. And to be fair, it is not... the answer is yes, asterisks. It is the Echo of Navigation speaking from a memory of Oryx that is from shortly after he slew Akka and forged his body into the Dreadnought. To be fair, given how few speaking lines Oryx had, it...
While I GTG drive home, enjoy Night Corix.
It literally is just him, but younger. If anything, it could make actual sense. Actually, no, that would make a little bit of sense if there's a couple actual millions of years between the point of when we met him versus this one. I just presume the original voice actor maybe just didn't have the ability... Who even was Oryx's voice actor? And or what voice modulation filters did they put on him?
Night Korix trademark by Messerick.
Yeah, fair enough. Actually, it took me a little bit, but I do not entirely mind the new Oryx voice. I do actually like it. I do think whoever did it for, God, maybe I'm misremembering, but whoever did the voice for Oryx in the...
JB Blanc.
Is that the voice actor for the original one? But whoever did the voice for Oryx in the Bife lore video pre-Witch Queen was also very good for that. Again, though, how many speaking lines? I think can you count on your hands how many speaking lines Oryx had? I'm trying to actively remember. Like, give you 80. Oh, B1. Gotcha. I thought you said 81, and I'm just like, how many voice lines he has?
Execute Order 66.
I find it hilarious. You're calling him Night Korix, but at the same time, Disciplinary's voice at times just goes, what the hell? Sorry, I'm trying to just figure out where the objective is. How do I get the Akka skin? I genuinely forget. Good dozen voice lines. So even in just his first scene in this one, he has more spoken voice lines. And to be fair, his whole point, remember this is a memory of Oryx, so it's from, like I said, right after he carved Akka, and I don't think, yeah, you weren't here for it. His first thing when he found out he was killed and we killed him was, by sword logic, you are my heir, come forth. Or he was very accepting of his death by the hands of us. Just, well, felled by sword logic, you must be superior.
For the Separatist Alliance!
The Separatist Alliance! Ow? Alright, isn't this where we... Yeah. Completely forgot. We... Consume? Or I consume? I consume. Oh, right, I can eat these balls. Okay. Alright, where the hell is anything else? Genuinely, how the hell was I supposed to get Akka? I've apparently harvested 3 out of 5 flesh of Akka at this point. What the hell? Apparently I'm doing something right. Oh, wait, I'm gonna have to deal with the meatball, ain't I?
Unit 110, pretty dangerous.
The voice I have given chat confuses me so much. Oh, that's right. I go down there and then I get the special balls. Right, down, around in here. Right, yep. Love the underbelly. Doink. Yeah. Dreadnought forces for this. Don't care about them. I'll just go through here with it. Actually, you know what? Somehow that actually just looked cool with going through that with the extra ice. Or getting pulled while doing the stasis stuff. Don't care about anything spawning. I'm here to clean your infection. Ugh. Ow. Alright, everything wanna just keep on... You're dying nice and quick, so I don't mind your existence. If you had the gall to live for more than 2 seconds, I might have an issue with you. Is that it? Not quite. Is that it? Alright. Yep, everything go There you go. Oh, here.
They look like eggs from some alien movie.
No, they very well. Weird orange sploogy eggs. Increase herald of the sky. What? I don't even remember. Complete secrets. I've not found any more Akka flesh apparently. What would you? No. I require more dead god flesh. Ah, here we go. Enemy. Where did I defeat someone with arc damage? Oh, actually, speaking of arc damage, I do have this. But I'm not going to use because I don't have a real reason to use it. Y'all can sit over there. I'm just going to have my fun over here. More. Starbar, begin call us, blah 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 blah. Oh, that's Stallone trying to talk because no voice actress. Reducing minute movement speed. Create stasis web on slide. Oh, that's it. Oh, that also makes crystals. Have I... Still no more Akka flesh. Well... I can only hope I get more Akka flesh at some point. Considering that is literally what I'm here for, and his entire vessel is... His entire body is the ship. I just wanted to punch on the fly. Alright, should be big meatball. Do I not have sword logic on this thing? Hold on. You're dead, you're dead. I don't know where I am at the moment. Man, when you're not in the mode that's intended to have 3 people alone, this thing actually dies relatively quickly. Sorry, no, I'm gonna check what gun this, or what, yeah, sword logic field prep. Everything die. Hello, giant meatball. I'll come for you soon enough. Hello, meaty ball. Actually, you know what? You should be within range for this, right? Well, yep, just come on, go back a little bit. Finish the meatball with fun style to it. Ow, 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 meatball. Okay, well. Maybe with a little bit too much arrogance to it, I would say, but... No. yearn for something. Okay. Still apparently only 3 out of 5. Don't know what I even did to get the first shards. And now sound effects are being weird. Oh. And now I sit in silence as I walk from point A to point B. To pick up his warm flesh and bone. Well, he is not.
Spoke to the deep. If I truly died,
Oh, that is.
then I am dead. Hayat.
Yeah, the.
You followed a charlatan into heresy and lost your edge. What truth can you offer?
But yeah, this is voice lines I have already heard, so. Not entirely torn of screw it. Oh, bro, that wall was meant to be. Oh my god. Well, I transcended and died immediately. Ugh. That's one revive token. Oh, thank you. How lovely. Oh, that's where I was getting the Akka flashes from those things. There we go. What the crap? That is a new one. Recycled energy rampage, what the? Reloading after defeating target grants energy to your lowest charge ability. Well, if that weren't on a machine gun that takes half a year to reload, I might enjoy that perk. However, it is indeed on a machine gun that takes half a year to reload. Echo within her throne. So in other words, we visit her apartment, go through portal, deliver her the stuff, and then progress? Question mark? Exclamation point?
Hey, hero. Got an update for you. Sounds like you and Eris and Sloan have the Taken stuff under control. So I'm headed out on recon duty. Hall's staying parked right where it is. This is a short trip, don't you fret. But it's like Sloan said. It got hive god worse around here. And now our backup plans need backup plans. So here's mine. This ain't all the pieces of Oryx's sword, not by a long shot. I'm putting some feelers out, hunting down where those pieces have wandered off to. You never know when you might need a wicked hive sword. So everything's under control. No need to worry about old Drifter. I'll give you a shout when I've got something.
You know, fair enough. To be fair, I didn't even find all the shards that I had access to. I guess I've got a few more of them now.
This shard carries the broken will of Akka, a conquest eternal.
Before I fled to, I watched my people become worms before I fled to Soul. From afar, I watched you dive into fundament. I tried to send the warning that— Who is talking?
You, escapee. You have tasted worm flesh, same as my blade. Drown in the deep and become kin.
Your sisters know we were lied to. All Arash hear us. Is that supposed to be Sloane talking with, through what's her...
You appeal to Harash. I am the one before you, unswayed by your muling. Become what you are or hide, like you did then. The deep has sent a knife to herald my heir. I need no new bargain from an old worm. Leave us.
That was Sloane talking as what's her name, the big worm thing. Right. That took me a minute to get. Man, voice acting being missing, confusing. Hi, Eris. Eris?
Do you feel that, Guardian? The writhing power within you, palpitating. Surrender yourself to the cold of entropy.
Oh, hi, Sloane. Oh, God, are you going to be mute?
Let it become your blade.
You've got a lot of faith in ancient taken energy we know nothing about.
Such is the nature of faith. A belief in our ability to subsume the primordial. Faith is curiosity, not fear.
Fear's natural. It's a warning. Respect for what this power's capable of. This is a weapon because I contain it. It's not a part of me. It's a tool.
I recognize the color of grief within you. You have yet to embrace it.
I never will. Power is control. Without control, you have nothing.
Not nothing. Potential. Oryx seeks a path to
Couldn't you have
fundament.
just told me this?
The Witch Queen, in delivering truth, has set her brother's mind. Savathun did not expect this reaction from him. Her misstep has created a new complication. We cannot allow Oryx to escape. We must force a confrontation. With the flesh of Akka, I may do so, but the Deputy Commander's doubt. She tells me my methods are based on faith. Faith. The same flaw in Oryx's logic. I did not challenge the word. An argument here would only divide our cause further. But when it is faith in you. And when it is not, it is ambition. Binding the echo of the Navigator to my throne will require immense power and the precise application of will. Together, we possess both. Then we may discover a way to excise Oryx's foul essence. Only a being infused with taken power may wield Willbreaker. Sloane and I will guide you to that becoming. Keep the faith, my knife. My acolyte. We must not be stymied by an adherence to order in pursuit of safety. This is the deep. This is the taken. There is no safety.
To a point, I agree, but at the same time, there is no at the same time. I just kind of agree. No safety, go in. We gotta take risks. Gods are here. Interesting. Apparently, old computer needs an update. So, I just looked up while playing. Just like, oh, look up. Oh, hey, Windows Update icon on old computer.
You're poised to strike, and strike first. Meet me aboard the Dreadnought.
Well, that's kind of what
I will perform our ritual where I fell. Oryx will bend to our strength, and my throne will be his prison.
Hold on, how do I... One second. Just middle... Toggle vault. I can just put that... Right, okay, I can just put stuff in from here. That... This is killing tally. Ooh, okay, killing tally would just be a better thing. Sorry, we're just gonna... yeah, you go away. You go away. I actually kind of like you. Okay. Alright, go to the place where you got the stabby stab in the chesty chest. Speaking of faith, I did not... How are you able to just come?
Guardian, Savathun and Zebu Arath's forces close on us like jagged teeth. Thwart them. Protect the ritual as I bind the echo of the Navigator to my throne world. I will subdue the Taken King, capture him, cleave him from his throne. He will not escape my power. I will be his jailer yet.
I presume that just means kill the stuff that spawns. Oh, stand on plate and kill stuff that spawns. Hi, Oryx. Okay, hi, Resonant Knife. What are you... Well, I know you're unkillable, so do I just... I guess I just need to survive you. Oh, you. Stop being... Wait, can I just... I forget, can I shoot that out of the air? I don't think I've ever tried. Oh, what the... The brother takes to disrupt the ritual. I'm presuming this is I need to do some sort of symbols drawing here. Potentially. Where the hell? Hold on. Nope, that's the wrong button. Hold on. Can you... Give me a minute! So, the symbol... Oh, clearly not that one. You're just... Not that... Okay. Can you just stop being annoying? So, okay.
His power is immense,
Oh.
but so is yours, Guardian.
It's as I thought I had to do stuff with the sim, but no, it was just as simple as you shoot the ones that are shooting you. Was not as complex as I gave it credit for. Do not know why I thought it... Oh god, that is a... I was gonna say, that shatter is a death sentence incoming. What the... Alright. The weird wedge symbol.
Our bindings hold fast. Press on.
Simple enough. You just destroy the... Oh, okay, I'm getting right the hell away from that. Let's just deal with everything. Everything should be nice and dead from all that stuff. Hello, Primo Engram. Well, video game rule of threes, question mark. Okay, well, we're not there yet. There we go. Done? Done. I don't want to touch the stasis. Check in with Sloan at the last city. What?
Magnificent.
Heresy. Well, no, I understand why you're happy. Whoa, can I take this? That just seems like a cool electrified Taken Blade. Which I guess would just be arc damage. Ay, 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 ay. Ay. Wait, check out Sloan at the last city is what that said? Destination. Oh, last city, not the tower. There's one thing. I know, well, I know he said he'd be gone for now, but Drifter should, I'm willing to bet, still... Is Drifter actually gone, or is that him? Hold on. This is step one, just to check on what actually is happening here. Okay. Do not mind my silence. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I thought that would have been very weird if Drifter actually was just kind of gone. Why do I have access to this one? I haven't touched the prophecy stuff.
Hey, kid. Looking good.
Yeah, no dialogue from Oric.
All coming down to the wire, hero. Hope you've figured out what it is you want out of all this.
There would have been much. But sadly, history has not been kind. Ugh. Must consume liquid. My brain has nothing to say. I'm just looking at God the pretty. So Destiny has just now become a nice little screensaver, like very pretty lights while spaceship go vroom vroom. Wait, why did I need to warp? I was already on Earth. I didn't need to. Wait, what? Oh, that's the Lightfall music. I was like, this is one of the... Sorry, I guess we have Neo Muno radio going. God, that is... Ambitious Assassin Vorpal. Oh, cool. Oh, I love that weapon combination if I were lying. So I can't believe it took me a second to even recognize where the hell that was from. To be fair, that is some of the better music from the Lightfall. What the? Well,
Guardian, we have him. Eris's mission was a success. I can't say I'm not impressed. Eris and I have never been afraid to do what needed to be done, regardless of the risk. And now we've captured the Taken King himself. I told Eris that fear is a warning. Correctly deployed, we can send that warning to our enemies. Now the Taken and the Dread hear it loud and clear. You know I was against bringing him here. Eris's throne world was our tactical advantage. But we had to move fast. That's what Eris did. She reacted, and now we have to adapt. This is an opportunity. We've got Oryx pinned.
so we've got him literally
Hold him,
here.
Guardian.
To hold him? Do you want me to give Oryx a hug? Oh, okay, Oryx is not physical. Oryx can now gaze into the sharpening slab to reflect on your path. Okay, well. Let me just reflect. You have harnessed power for his will, full of desire for purpose, and directed it towards strengthening your authority.
Guardian,
Okay.
we are triumphant. With the echo of the Navigator as our prisoner, we have gained ground against those who would subdue us.
They'll deal with Oryx's sisters. Oryx's actions has galvanized them. Yep. But the Echo is secure for now. We have our shot at finishing this.
We must not destroy him. He is a rich source of knowledge. As Echo and King, bound, we may interrogate him.
And how long until you lose control?
I cannot hold him indefinitely. Keeping the echo of the Navigator in my throne world consumes my focus.
Echo escapes, or if his sisters are successful, it'll punch a hole through your throne world straight into the dreadnought. Oh, fun! Last city would be in extreme danger. Oh, yeah, because that would be...
I will not allow it.
Question about Orius would we can't let our ambition outstrap our blah blah activity. Ability, not activity.
Quite.
Guardian, we need you back to the dreadnought. Yep, now back to dreadnought, kill more stuff. And around increase ammo,
I will learn what I can from the echo. But by force or ritual, they will move to reclaim their stolen sibling.
And a return to the rift near the shepherds of the last city. Something with Aerith. Yeah, okay, cool. What? I mean, I'm here. I'm just gonna walk out of the apartment and then come back in. Hello, random people. Hello, random fallen. Sorry, hold on. We're just, nope, back around here. Hold on. That made me come in at a different angle. Do I need to go to orbit and then come back? We'll try go to orbit and come back, see if that helps. Ugh. Don't know if it will, maybe it does, doesn't, who knows? Oh god, I'm trying to sit funky in my chair. Ugh. Bruh. 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 Oh, my finger. Why no move forward? Finger not on right button.
Can't patch a hive sword up with the everyday sealant. Where's that leave us? You're gonna need some kind of taken fanciness for that. More than I have handy. Might be easier in the right place. Got some thoughts on that? I'll leave you a couple notes. Now, if anyone asks, I didn't tell you this. But they can't do anything to you anyway. Been working with the hidden a little. Call it freelancing. I do a favor for them. They do a favor for me. They're squares, but they've got good intel. And they've been keeping an eye on Savathun. We're gonna have to deal with her sooner, not later. Still digging, but when something useful comes up on her, I'll be in touch, hero. You just stay ready.
Well, you know what would have been a useful thing for Savathun is if we didn't give up her ghost.
Your sisters seek to reclaim you. They would carve you into the brother they remember.
The Inquisition of the Self. Heresy. They have changed too much.
For love, a sister would do more than heresy.
Not love. Without our war, without me, they have found failure instead of victory.
You were slain. Do you think your killer, my truest knife, could not do the same again?
A bold claim. You barely hold me here. Though your throne reeks of a familiar ichor.
Savathun, dead by my hand. Xivu Arath, cut from her throne. These are my foundations. You think I barely hold you. Test me, and find how I have used your sister's strength.
I promise that I will. To break your chains with my own might would be a new triumph.
Then prove it is your own might. A victory while I am distracted by Xivu Arath is worth nothing at all.
She would cleave your throne world from my dreadnought to steal me.
By rituals of battle, I presume. I have dealt with them before.
I have not seen these deeds. Not yours, nor those of the Guardian you wield as knife. Xivu Arath must choose an altar rich with violence. Triumph again. I await it.
Guardian, there is a place deep in the Dreadnought that I know. You must halt what Xivu Arath has begun. Or she may yet claim her prize.
Anything else from either of you? Oh, no, we were just waiting for the objective to change. The Sunless Cell. Oh, that's all that stuff. The Sunless Cell. Oh, what a lovely throwback. What's that even gonna be? Because all cool is now the light blade, not the dark blade anymore. Who is in the Sunless Cell? I think we're just gonna go back to that. But who as in Sunless Cell? This is kind of a... I've not gotten the class item, and apparently haven't gotten the amount of weapon. Don't mind my softly mumbling.
Once, these cells were kept by Oryx. He imprisoned defeated enemies and discarded progeny to be stripped for chitin and repurposed into something useful. Now this prison is occupied by the Taken. and Zivu Arath's hive come to bring the war to them.
How long until the Bond brothers come back? So familiar, yet so yet different with the tentacles. And with all the other powers we have now, but, you know, that's also kind of just to be given. Seriously, who the hell is the final boss going to be in this? And does my same tactic of seeing in the pitch black sunless cell still work? Because I used to have a way of seeing in there, which was very useful at the time. Oh, hello, bunch of just little mow-downable thrall. Oh, why is there electrics? Oh, hello, terrifying eye. Or eye of the suffocating... I make suffocation terror go. Also for... Okay, oops. Let's go to the... Yeah, we just get... Yeah, we go... Yeah, we get to cut through stuff. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. That's just giving me more fuel to pop ignition on you, I'm realizing, Wizard.
What an elegant piece of violence.
Why, thank you.
I see Zivu Arath's ritual proceeds apace. If you reach beyond your own prison.
So it does. And I see you are familiar with the art of fighting our god of war.
Oh, yeah,
You cut her battle short. Blunt, but respectable. I have in my time done the same.
I am well aware.
Oh, I guess... I had completely forgotten that little detail of the hallway run with the light up stuff, because yeah, that is... Alright, this little fun part. Yeah, we just gotta... Yeah, cut them down.
This would be.
It is still. It was back in the day, I remember. Oh, Jesus, hi. I don't really have much in the ways of... Oh, no, wait, I have this. I'm still gonna deal with you nicely. A yellow skyback. Oh, God. Well, don't jump right into the damn Axion dart, I guess. Thank you, Fat Finger. I did not mean to glacial quake that. Wait, can I go inside this and just cause the... Did that do what I wanted it to? It did not. Well, that will be fine enough here. Pop, 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 pop. Out of ammo, cool. Okay, then we have... Was not expecting them to those ones to show up. What the hell? Oh, I completely forgot that's the second part of this. Thank you, idiocy, for making me just run forward into all of this stuff. Not that it entirely... You know what, screw it. This is going to be a more useful weapon in the long run, I feel. Don't care about my lacking boss... Completely forgot. It's moving, therefore no clamber. Forgot that for a minute. I love dying to incompetence. Is this all the the Hall of Shriekers is going to be coming up soon enough. So let's be fair without them. What was the boss here? I'm trying to remember all the details from back almost 10 years ago now. Dear God. Oh, hi, Suffocating Terror Eyeball. How you do? Man, if only we had a reason to look at you, you might actually be imposing. But no, we don't really have a reason to look in that direction, therefore you're kind of pointless. Okay, that one's a little more problem. If the word problem had a very loose definition. Nope, nope. Oh, what the hell? That... Why are you spewing fire out of your eyeball? That's a new one. Dodge. Trying to... There's too much too many grabbable things. Trying to grab my special green ball and it ends up picking up the diamond lance. There's any more to kill in this room. I love that we were being held up by a dog. A singular dog held us up. Now this is the hallway run of Thrall? No?
I do see why she likes you.
Nothing more than pockets of battle here. You must keep going deeper still.
No, I remember.
The deepest part of this prison has seen the most death, the most suffering.
If you cannot bring yourself to provide something useful, be quiet.
Useful. The Dreadnought was made after my memory. But I understand the flow of energy here. You're running out of time.
Well, at least they actually make you fight in this room as opposed to the old days where you just run right through right the hell through it is what I was trying to say there. Sadly, the immense amount of just power creep to godhood has kind of made that less relevant. Well. You know, I guess it's up to... Well, it's updated to a point. What the... That's actually a lot of... That's a lot of enemies, I will say. Okay. That is a lot of enemies, and they are all at least yellow health bar. You know what? You at least tried. Must say, incredibly pretty on the aesthetics here. Sorry, I'm busy. Don't mind me looking at the scenery here. Can you stop spawning? Also good to see the same idea from both of us. Well, just dive on in, I guess. Oh my god, this is...
There! You are there!
Obak hold the
and the taken, and the ritual between
Where are
them.
you?
The hilt of the
It does still
Willbreaker.
show him.
By the relic of a brother's sword, Xivu Arath would cleave the dreadnought from my throne.
Oh. think I'm about right distance for this to be good. Oh my god, he's just dead.
God, you've disrupted the ritual, but something else has stepped into the gap.
This is not my taking. Knife of my slaying. To arms.
What?
You have no authority here.
Okay, just do it again. You know what? Fair enough. If you don't want to be super creative, I guess you can just literally make the boss fight double, I guess. How'd you go? Okay. Sort of still that. Right, but everything else seems fine. Question mark?
She will not soon be able to try again. For now, we have won. And we have Willbreaker's hilt.
Yeah, screw it, I'll go for it.
He's
Random
secure, discontented, but held fast. Do you hear him? Do you hear him intervening any further? He is secure.
You do have control, I know that, but risky, anything else you've done.
I have him. I have him.
And we have our nice little band. Ah. Be able to add an image. The next time I want to do a chatting type stream, I have an idea that's going to be a little bit more focused than they normally are. Because the idea for the next chatting stream that I have is to develop new voices for the text-to-speech. Because as much as I like the ones I have, I do want to add more variety. And also, it's just an excuse for me to sound like a damn psychopath into the and it gives me an excuse to sound like a damn psychopath into the microphone and be justified about it. More so, I guess more so than normal. Oh, you know, just stuff things, not stuff, not things. Yeah, the standard. God, I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, I might end up doing something. I was like, what the hell? SMG that 900 sword logic recycled. This actually is a good regular roll. You go do the burbs. But yeah, and I still want to keep the stuff to be like, maybe I'll put some filters on it. Like Kuda Dude's voice notably is 2 audio tracks with reverb, and one of the 2 tracks is, oh, excuse me, pitched up slightly. Like we have, it's 2 of my voice on top of each other. It's the same audio track duplicated, one is pitched up. That is how that one was made, so maybe stuff like that to get some more interesting voices in there. Alright, that's the default. Objective? Visit the okay, right, yep, just get, God, the amount of time, I think Eris was just lonely and wanted an excuse for us to visit her apartment over and over again, and that's the whole point of this entire season episode. Pretty sure that's the whole point. Don't mind me, my brain descended into pops. Hello, Eris's apartment. How you do? Didn't it say to visit here? Visit the Shaping Slab vendor and acquire your directives for extracting vengeance on Zivo, Arath, and Savathun. Extract your vengeance, show no mercy. Vengeance quests. Oh, vengeance quests. I don't know which ones of these are vengeance quests. Mission does here, Blade Logic, Sword, Dossier, Blade Logic, Writ. Within the court of walking the path of ambition. Oh my god. Pick up Sword Glaive. Path of Resolve. Hold on. Well, on the path of ambition. Okay. So so it's just a matter of I need to. Hold on. Which ones of these are easiest? Lucent Hive Guardians are Lucent Hive on top of this Solar Narc. Okay, that's just annoying. Path of Ambition. Path of Ambition, Swords and Glaives. Path of Ambition. Path of Ambition, Court of Blades, and Spend Ruins. Sword and Glaive. Okay, so Sword and Glaive I can kind of use a thing. Reap marks of Ziva Roth from high forces in the Nether by using Void or Strand. Okay, well I can kind of do that. Path of Resolve. This is the one I'm not getting. Yeah, we're gonna go for Ambition. Yeah, Embrace Ambition. Yeah. Path of Ambition. Anything in here? Hi, Eris. You got anything you want to say, or are you just busy? I don't think you're actually reading. Okay, well. Nope, wrong button. That. Hit control. Put you in. You in. You're all fine. Do I have a sword in here? No. Didn't I have a fun kind of sword that I had good use of? Hold on. This would have been a while ago, though. I might be on a completely different character. Don't mind me, just enjoying the music while I'm attempting to go through the menu. Yeah. Where would that sword be? There you are. Yeah, you're not. And escape, we go back into here. Alright. I mean, hell, may as well try. Alright, so into Bluff. Another Court of Blades. Solar Strand. Alright. Ugh. I hope any of the 6 of these count towards the 4 I need. Otherwise, I'm confused as to what I might need. And I hope people are actually here. Actually, hold. What is the Destiny player base looking like? Steam charts. Okay, it's back. It feels like it's up a little bit. Hold on. Now we go to here. No, it's still kind of on the down. Little bit on the down. I guess this is a reset day as well, so it is still very upon. Oh no, it's not as on the down as it's been. It's not as record low as some of the Revenant stuff.
My verses are bloated with lies. I long for the stars. The fundament is my calling. And the taken throne is yours. Long live the king.
Oh, wait, hold on. I need to use this one specifically. Who the... Random amorphous scripture ultimate power. Okay. I'll take it. Well, I would like to... Yeah, okay, well...
You know that I must know the truth.
Okay, cool.
It is cowardice to stay.
I wasn't even reading what Zivo Roth was saying because, you know, focusing on the actual stuff going on. The actual combat and such? Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, hello, Suffocating Terror. Hi, how you doing? Were you? You decided to throw that I shall come and keep you in debt. Okay. Shall be. I don't. Sometimes the subtitles, I don't even realize they're on screen. Okay, I need to. Let's go. Just spend ruins, I guess. Oh. Oh, requires accelerate ruin upgrade, I guess. Do I have any more potential? Requires ruin. Requires ruin. I have spent ruin. Good. I hope you have enjoyed the pretty lights. You go to wake up early. Define early is my question. Do I have anything to put in you? I have nothing to put in you, I guess. What?
When I depart, the High War will be your inheritance. This court is my love of you, sister.
You know, that actually is, for once, someone on the internet uses early in a relatively appropriate term. You know what? I appreciate that. As opposed to saying that 9 a.m. is early. That was a random number. I've never actually heard someone use that as an example, but I felt like it was something people have said.
I cannot change it.
A relic? Oh, we have different... What the... So you have an Oryx blade and I have a Zibo Roth blade, seemingly? Interesting. So I usually get up... Look, this is the internet. I'm used to people saying that type of stuff. Considering most days I end up having to wake up around 5 a.m. Oh, hi, you. So I laugh whenever people say early, and then I'm just like, haha, laughs in my existence. You enjoy sleep, enjoy wake up early. What the? Oh, we're not done. Brill? Oh, he was in Super. Oops. Was unoust? Oh my god, stop it! stop using your super. God, this is what it feels like to be a random enemy. Ow. Ow. Oh, that was the wrong button, actually. Hold on. Well, that Transcendence works. Crush, 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 crush. Boy, this guy knows violence to see it in motion once more. Yes, 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 I get you hot and bothered.
They are the sovereign presumptive. You see, King? Presiding over the High War is your natural state.
Look, I would not...
Grow in strength and knowledge.
Oh, you even... I don't even know. I would not mind taking over the entirety of this war and just committing violence for violence sake and the sake of living and all that. Don't have anything for you. How much juice are you pumping into this thing? Also first grown power. Alright, can I get away with... Oh, okay. Ow! Oh, back! I hit the wrong button. Alright, how am I doing on this one? Rune spent, need one more. Nether with Ace. Wait, well... Oh, I need to go to the Nether. Oh, okay, well. Sabbathan's Ruins. Secure. Take up a sword and or glaive it. Okay. Ow. No. Oh, wrong order. You're dead. I've still not touched the proper one for starting. Oh, you found the ritual rune. Okay. Oh, that just means it's the... Oh, okay. What? Oh, new ritual rune. New ritual rune. I had not actually... Hold on. I'm very likely dead from... Oh, never mind. Complete ritual, complete swarm. What the... Oh, okay. Rare case of actually being able to use block well enough. Oh, this is way simpler than I've ever given it credit for. It is literally just find the symbol that is in the middle of the room. New symbol or... Okay. Suddenly, that all makes a lot more sense than my thinking it was random. Oh! Well. Oh, you're just gonna walk through my entire crystal field. Okay, at least you make it easy. defeat the elite hive anywhere in the system. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Let's do a Tier 3, I guess. I did not actually pay attention to what I intended to do, but... Zero elite hive anywhere in the system. You know what? We're just gonna real quick. Oh, all dead already. Okay, cool. Somehow that worked. How much more to do, consume? How much more to do? Did I spend the proper number of stuff? That. Yeah, I spent the rune and defeat 2 more of those. In the nether. Yeah.
Grow in strength and knowledge.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point, I think. Do I have anything to put in you? No. Oh, moths. Okay. Where's... Wait, hold on. Where's Ghost? Oh, there you crush. Now I'm going to defeated gold. Oh, you are just damageable. Okay. Big A, okay. Nice wall, bub. Ow. Still the A, still the A. Oh, that's lovely purple. Still 8? No, where is the little line? Seconds, coolio. And debriefing, yep, debriefing. We have 30 seconds for whatever the next one is. I don't think that's gonna last very well. Already acquired.
Power belongs to those who take it.
That was. Alright, we have approximately 3, 2, okay, well.
Missing your glory furthers my compulsion to leave.
Time expired. Final round. Oh my god. Okay then.
And sleek under you. I think you lust for it.
Don't call me out. Do not call me out on that, Oryx. Okay, thought that might be... I don't actually know how you damage these ones. Well, the wave was not able to... Oh boy. Wave was not able to properly hit. Oh, we're good. What the hell?
I designed this court for Zivu's love. When I'm gone, it will belong to her. An endless cycle of sword logic.
Total boss dip. Well, you can tell that I was not participle? Particularly in on that one. I was committing the murder of many. Alright, what do I even... Last city. Defeat. I didn't have anywhere in the system tomorrow. To mark their deaths with Sabbath. Ah, fair enough. Path of ambition we have in the nether, sort of glaive. Alright, I guess we're just going to the nether for a bit. That is completely the wrong thing. Hold on, what was the... The slab, that... Yeah, I guess we can just go to the nether. Nether. God, brain is hard. Court of Blades, the nether. Yeah, we'll just go with the regular nether. Ugh. I guess actually, if I'm trying to do stuff where I get kills with specific things, I might want to go in alone, but nope, wrong thing. But I don't want to just wander alone for a while. Mm-hmm. Thank you for having so many lines, Eris. Not Eris, but Sloane. Yeah, screw it, go with the baseline basics. You can get up there? Sorry, I didn't even realize there was a way... Oh, hold on. Where, how, get up? Oh, I see. I think. Hold on. Yeah, we both saw the thing in the way. Oh, well, sorry. That's a fun. Oh wow, there's... Right, the farming area effectively over here. Don't mind me just having to do this for the sake of all that. Yeah, grab you. Crusher begin build, yep. I should check to see if that's even counting towards the objective I need. Do that. Defeat Hive and another. Defeat. Oh, those appear to be. Okay, yeah, those are counting. Just keep on glaving for the sake of getting all the farming done, I guess. This is, well, don't know if this is the most efficient place to do this, but this feels like a good way to get this done. If you remember throwing hammers, well, yes, that was mainly the main thing I did for a while. Then they nerfed that. Is it still fun? Yes, is it? And it's just nowhere near as good as it was. God, how long? Dear God, I am like 1/3 of the way through that. Jesus Christ. Hold on, can you... Your shield gone? Seems like it. This is a really awkwardly positioned goopy orb. Incredibly awkwardly positioned goop orb. Oh, that was you. Oh. Oh, this. Running around doing raid quest. Do you mean going into the raid, doing the quest, and then leaving it? Rise grenade and melee. That's 2 minutes reading. Reduce movement speed. Might as well. Huh. Yeah, danger, darkness loom. I'm aware. Aware that the darkness is looming. Just don't mind me. Debrief. Okay, that appears to be something else done. Hold on. That's 2. Debrief the slab. Defeat Hive and the Nether with sword or glaive. Defeat taken. Void or strain to deal final blows. Okay, that's easy enough. And then this one will likely not happen. Alright. Just move to progress, I guess. Oh. You played this... This game wouldn't have been... That would have been like year 1 of Destiny 2? It's very interesting that I'm attempting to do some math here, because that, knowing you, 7-ish years ago, if I'm not mistaken, 7-ish years ago would have been right around the time. Was Destiny 2 even out properly at that? No, it would have been because of the weird year thing. But that would have been literally right when it launched, otherwise known as another time when the game was oh so lovably terrible. Alright, get all these. I love you can tell very differently, like there's very different experiences with the game based on, I can literally remember just years of, I've used this game and its progression as a legitimate time to be like, okay, or as a legitimate time scale for my life to be like, okay, when X expansion or DLC had just come out, XYZ or stuff. Oh right, this is the swirly. I collect you? I did not. There we go. Alright, what are my other little bits and bobs at the thing? I've already collected you, Go around, go down, 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 go out, down, go out, down, go out, down. Wait, what? Hell? Why is that there? Still directing me there, I guess, for some reason, but okay. No. Ah. Greetings. Hello, Dustin. Welcome. How I doing? Oh, you know. Mindlessly press button until objective is complete. What the hell is this? I have a strange feeling that's not what I was meant to do with that relic. Enraged! Sorry, it's just the word choice is lovely on that one. I love the creative writing class. Enraged. I am very dying. Oh boy. I also just hardcore blocked one of my teammates' supers. That's lovely. Okay, do I have anything I can finish? Hopefully. May I inquire as to the source of l'enragement? Out of curiosity. Do you have a childhood game? Do not visit! Well, childhood... Oh, God. You want to, what, you want to also give Angry Birds a trip if we're on that type of a thing? Why do you... what is it? Yeah, just go that... I'm getting a general idea, but at the same time... Was it just more... Was it more rage-inducing than fun? Or is it just a reminder of how much... They're all just microtransactions. That's all they, yeah? Ain't that how it was always? All mobile games... Well, I guess it's probably gotten way worse, but... I wouldn't put it past having gotten worse is what I should say. Oh, hi, Chimera. Oh, what do you mean? You can go for Subway Surfers just by watching ads? What do you... Oh, pay to win type stuff. High score does... Yeah, oh, God, that's what you meant. Okay. The whole pay to continue stuff. Yeah, no, that's BS. That is hard BS. How do I pull it? No, don't pull the sword. The sword is... Any melee weapon is literally... Yeah, screw it. Just have a primary weapon. I don't have much in the ways of actual able to do damage with my current setup, but we'll do that, I guess. I was gonna say, and you wonder how, God, and you know The thing is, you know they put those there because it's they're exploiting the child mentality of just big number equal. I guess human psychology and never mind. I know people twice my age who just are like, ooh, bigger number equal better, put more time into game. Hello, balls. Okay, well, too many balls. Aren't you just gonna, yeah, you're just gonna be here for a minute, so. Angry Birds Star Wars. Yeah, what about Angry Birds Star Wars? I have not, I haven't. Oh, they removed it? Just from the App Store, or okay. Interesting. I wonder. I was gonna say, I wonder if it's still on iPhone, because I have an iPhone. However, that is currently what is tracking my face, therefore I can't really do that without... I mean, I guess I could just go stiffy face. How much more killing with these specific weapons do I need? How many do I need for that one, Jesus? Hey, look, Psychopump, otherwise known as that other game I played just now. Well, okay, we're here, I guess. The tricky would have denied the liars their light. Wait, what? I could have denied them their okay. You indulge here. Alright. Hey, Sab.
Aren't you tired, sister? That sword logic must be so heavy. I know you'd put it down if you could. Don't you want to be on the right side of the blade when it falls?
I think I have more actual good targets here. Now, I will say, you bring up the whole stuff about the game, oh god, that is... I mean, we can go back to the conversation that was loosely had about how just game preservation in general has been terrible for a very long time. But I feel like at that point we're talking in circles, and it's like, yeah, we're just kind of angry on the internet for the sake of being angry on the internet. And there is a sad truth that beyond not paying money to a thing, there's not really much to do. There is only so much being angry. That's the main point of it. Nah, there's... I kind of get that, but at the same time. Or do you mean... the internet's main point is to be angry on it? Because if that's what you mean, then I do not angry at the internet. Do you mean angry on the internet? No, I don't like the anger stuff. I don't enjoy being angry at stuff. I prefer to actually do stuff I enjoy and have enjoyment, you know? Anger is not a fun thing. But yeah, yes, because I enjoy the game! Overall, like, I have my complaints, but overall I do enjoy it. And as of right now, I'm primarily just playing the story. Like, fuck. I like the gameplay. You get the violence without anger. I don't like actual world violence, I'll tell you that much, because I am telling you very much, it is actual anger and actual violence, very bad. Fictional game, fictional violence, just fun, you have the fun stuff. Talking about the internet, even still, I don't like being angry at stuff. That is not a fun thing. It's all just fiction. Okay, you started losing me a while ago. Embrace anger? No! I only use it if it is a necessary thing. It is more of a necessary evil if it is needed to be used. Which is not a very often thing. Another mortem. To wake it. No, that happened a while ago, which is I know when and how to use if need be. Trust, I've told the story about when I nearly broke a Nazi's finger off just because I wanted just to give him the threat. This was like in middle school. That's this guy. Like, I've told that story. It's incredibly effective when needed, or as a dissuader for the people who annoy the ever-loving hell out of me. But no, I am playing game because I enjoy game, have fun time, enjoy story being told. I don't play it anywhere near as much as I used to, but that's also because I don't have the time to invest into it anymore. Also, I like how you say 2,000 plus. If we're counting the entire franchise, it's probably closer to 7,000 or 8,000. Yeah, I don't care for decorating my Discord profile. I really don't. I have never cared for that, for the special. I have the profile picture so people know who I am. Other than that, I really don't care. Well, I'm dead. Oh boy. They show that I touch. I literally. Oh, whoops. I mean, or I could just point to the clip from the Psychopomp stream where I literally said one moment, went outside, and came back. There's other ways to touch grass. I enjoy touching grass when grass is not dead. Actually, I'm allergic to grass. I don't entirely enjoy touching grass. I enjoy being outside. Yeah, no, and then finish your final blow. Yeah, I guess that's the next thing. But I could be playing Angry Birds. Not for. When the hell was it an actual thing? When was it a popular thing? Not since then. Okay, now we're 56. So you know. In over a decade ago, no, God, way more than a decade ago at this point. Like 15 years ago at this point. Look, time is a weird thing. Doink, 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 doink. Doink, doink. That's actually a thing. Genuinely. That is actually a thing. Do people on the internet just actually enjoy being angry? Is that just a thing? I mean, there is a difference between enjoying being angry and letting out anger. I will say that. Just letting it out is a good thing, because otherwise that's just dangerous and no, good. Have I opened Twitter recently? I look at Twitter for 5 minutes every, like, couple of weeks when I want to be depressed. You do realize I have a bulk of my Twitter activity comes from before it was bought by the Elon. I have posted, I think, 2 or 3 tweets since Elon bought the platform, and I was already not active on it because, okay, full disclosure. Yeah, no, I see stuff about that, but yeah, no, I don't understand why people enjoy being angry. I don't enjoy being angry. I don't enjoy being seen as angry. There are definitely times where I get angry. But even then, I'm just like, try to not let that be the main thing I go for. Oops. Saying anything and not getting punched in the face for it. I guess that is a thing. The internet is the place where you can just kind of say stuff and feel effectively invincible. And unless you're big enough to, even if you are quote-unquote big enough to have to worry about getting quote-unquote canceled, how often canceling doesn't even work, if I'm not mistaken. That is kind of like cancel culture is more of a thing that just people talk about and try to do but never actually succeed at. The lovelies. But yeah, I've never engaged with social media primarily because it's always been too angry. Like, I have a Twitter, I have a Blue Sky, I have like 1 or 2 tweets on both of them. Or 1 or 2, yeah, one or two create. God, the whole BS of what it's pedantically called. What is Blue Sky? It was a Twitter replacement when everyone was getting mad at Twitter's existence, effectively. Or people weren't happy with Twitter and were like, yeah, get me off of there, and then people were for a while. And unlike, because I know there was the thing with Threads however long ago, like years ago at this point, I guess. And that kind of died already. Blue Sky, I think, is still relatively active. Should have just gone to Tumblr? Nah. What the hell actually is on Tumblr? Like, I've seen existence of Tumblr. Also, this is a random... Tumblr is old people now. Tumblr is old people now. Interesting. And funny people. Is that... I guess some years ago I had different experiences with the people who told me to make a Tumblr, and I did and engaged with stuff, and it was like, interesting. I'm not interesting, I'm not interested. Oh, these are all dread. It's not even worth it to even use the... Screw it. How can I freeze when I'm freezing? Oh my god. Hey, you want to walk through the crystals I'm making there, bud? You just gonna damage yourself to do the work for me? Yeah, go up to your post. Come on, bub. You have a place to be. Yeah, they're fun. When they're actually useful, they are very fun. Although, sadly, I don't enjoy having to kill literal hundreds of enemies with the specific enemies. Damn it. And to be fair, the fact that we even made it 4 hours in, given how I hear the new player experience is... satisfying gunplay and pretty design in several ways is, your abilities, how are you? There's only so much just fun the gunplay being good can get you. Turn lock. Turn down. That's actually interesting. I've never... I mean, I guess I don't know what your computer is, but this thing ran on too much of it. Well, oh, fair enough. Yeah, screw it. Just I'll keep that for now, I guess. So we get actually bolt charm. I think I have overlapping effects now. Whoops. I missed the. Well, I love when the platforms are not beneath my feet. So many more to kill. Objective, go and commit large amounts of genocide on enemy with specific type of weapon.
I needed you off the board, little sister. I knew that you would hide and lick your wounds without your throne. It kept you from invading the Traveler. It kept you away from the Witness's failure. Now I can extend a hand in familial love. Now that you need protecting, I can protect you.
You You guided our heretic sister to her throne. I reject you. Oh, okay. So they're talking about Eris there. With. Can I get the joining ally? Yeah, just get the joining allies real quick. Oh. Oh, you meet the weird lady. You mean? Oh, you mean all the Shadowkeep stuff and Eris? Well, you don't. Yeah, okay, yeah. Technically, that's not where you meet her. That's just in this game where you meet her. Wait, is this the Skyburner ship? Oh, hell yeah, we're the Skyburner ship. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to ask some more specific stuff for me to give you answers, because I don't even know where to start on. Why are there just random... Okay. I don't know why there are random Darkblade bikes. Okay, your shield came down and it just came up. The lady Eris, I mean, she's very relevant right now because, okay. Oh, the story from her in Destiny 1. I'll start with just her story. She showed up when the first DLC launched. She was evil and using... No, she is just very broken. She is literally the main force we are using and working with currently in the game's story. Because at some point, literal years later, she ascends to actual godhood, which she is currently still at. Lucky, yeah, sure. Can't fix her. Yeah, no, that'll... What is it? She is... Her whole story from D1, Crota's End shows up after having crawled her way out of the Hellmouth, which is the big pit on the moon, if you saw that one, because her fire team attempted to go in there and kill the Hive God Crota. Failed horrifically. She lost her ghost and therefore her light and her entire fire team of 5 other members. Those are the nightmares that are following her around that you see, the red people. Later on, it helps guide through to defeat Taken King and such like that, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the big pit. Yeah, down there is where her and her fire team went into in an attempt to slay the god Crota. Yeah, that is... They all died in there. There's a whole storyline in general of you effectively helping her find peace with her deceased fire team. The bad buddies. Oh, the way the nightmares work is they are specifically there to haunt you. At some point a few years later, they're a whole catalyst for character growth. Zavala, the blue guy in the tower, is effectively just has a nightmare of his dead wife who keeps telling him that he was not good enough for letting her die and letting their son die. And it's more so reflections of what they feel as opposed to actual things the people would say. You know that whole thing. What the hell are you? You're an elevator, I know that much. I don't have any weapons that are actually going to be good for this. Hold on. Look, I have nothing but melee weapons. This is... So I just realized that's a gigantic sword that is just in the thing there. That took me a moment to realize. The hell is the Annihilation Totem doing? Okay, yeah. Then she disappears. She literally disappears at the events of onset of Destiny 2 until she is refound on the moon, where you find her in Shadowkeep. Her whole thing is she is effective because she is no longer a guardian. She has, she has her powers via other sources. Like I said.
Oh, I'm alive!
Congratulations, you live. What the hell? But she was a big catalyst into delving into, effectively, the darkness powers and other hive ritual type stuff, as opposed to the traditional just powers of the light that the Guardians typically used. Because this season opened with her getting a gigantic spear through the chest and being forced back into her throne world, which is the...
Sends forth her champions. Destroy them.
Yeah, see, there she is there. She's more useful broken. Well, she got... Desperate times, desperate measures, She came and became... She literally became a god of vengeance, so it was her pain that made her into what she is at the moment. She was able to take all that, eventually move beyond the grief of her dead fire team, quite literally both kill gods and become a goddess, effectively, so. Although, considering we didn't really know much about her from the before times, or at least I don't, I haven't read up on the lore in a long time. Need to remember, you don't regenerate health in this place, but also 71%. Oh my god, only 56 out of 150. Final bit. It's over here. Okay. But yeah, she is just very creepy into cults. She has, as far as I'm aware, not actual any ill intent and is still very much on the side of, you know, help and protect humanity, but also she is just a little bit more willing to take risks and delve into what others might consider taboo and incredibly dangerous. Time for the vocab. I would say let me know what the words you learn are, but I have a strange feeling some of them YouTube wouldn't like being repeated in here. If I had to hazard a guess. It depends. Yeah, look, how many children are racist? The censor was from other language. I would think so, but also there's a reason. Okay. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. Which do we I will say, though, I do have it in the description that keep in English soft rule is a rule in the chat. It's mostly for moderation purposes to make sure people don't commit hate crimes in languages I don't understand. How to trigger events? Irkaril of Ziborath. Okay, how do we... Can we just name you two the Dancing Blades? Where'd the other one go? Yo, Fernet. Okay, I guess you just pissed off. I don't know if this encounter is broken or what. Are you gonna... Oh, you actually do kind of hurt. What is it? My hand is off the mouse. What is... Why are your steps causing so much shaky? I mean, you look shaky, but... Okay, good. Now the other one... Ah, he's not enraged or anything. They get the shield off of him. I actually don't know what they did to get the shield off of him. Or do you need to blow up Cursed Thrall around him or something? Yep, that's it. Well. Ritual weekend. Okay, well. I've tried to open a path to ascend and blah, blah, blah. There we go. Slide. Look, he... Oh, God. At least I ended up figuring out what the hell to actually do there. Gonna drop a pile of goop or something, or do we need to drop both of them? Screw it. You get to die by that, and whee! Punch the, well, this super is completely useless against airborne target. Well, not completely if I aim this right. 5 years since PS5 release. Yeah. Well, let's be real. Is that when it released, or is that when they said it technically existed and then no one could actually get it because COVID? Nintendo. I haven't owned a PlayStation. When's the last time I actually... Like, my dad owned a PS3. Like, the most up-to-date... What's the most up-to-date? Is... beat that? I mean...
You were lied to, Zubu. Just like Orez. Just like me.
I mean, does it count to... What do you... You wore letters of the day of your cunning brought us power. Now you ask us to... Yes, because new information was gleaned. As to turn away from the logic that has held us since we took our more... Yes, because I get new information. We would have been eaten as prey. We would have been drowned by the god wave. Not... You are not listening to the information.
That was long ago. Now look at it this way. Unless you escape this game... You'll be worm food, and no one wants that.
Actually, no, yeah, the most up-to-date console I have is the Nintendo Switch. Because I have the Xbox One. Because because people can be... Yeah, when people try and throw something at you, it's like, yes, new information was gleaned. Therefore, it changes what you think. You know, on one hand, I say that, then... What the hell is this? There's a weird artifact on my monitor. Hold on. It's only on that screen for some reason. I guess I should be nice to these people. You look cool, and you're that. How the hell did I... Yeah, I guess no one takes this really seriously, but I'm trying to get stuff. My mic ran away. No, that's because I moved in front of it, and my mic is very directional. It's a mic that is very, very directional, so I kind of need to stay here. But I had to lean into my monitor so that I could see the artifact. Dear God, I am taken for... Where the hell is I going to take... Do Shadow Throw count? I see! I was like, I don't know. Am I cold to you? I'm actually quite warm right now. I'm not running I'm practicing torturing myself by not running AC so that I can... That's the weird thing. It's cold outside, but because I don't have control over my building's heating, it's still... Isn't it still running? Hold on. Oh yeah, no, whoever my landlord is, they are still running the heat into this place, even though I am very cold right now and I've been fighting it with AC for a while. Like, I just wish I had control. God, I guess I shouldn't complain because I, for American standards, pay very little for rent, but at the same time, God, I would like to not be at the whim of just, they have to turn the AC on. Seriously, where the hell would be a good place to kill Taken? I guess I have to go back to the Nether anyway. You enjoy your vocabulary lesson. And let me know when you get to use the yes because new information was gleaned. Let me know whenever you get to use that line. I expect royalties. I expect 1% of the profit you made by using that line. Whatever the hell that means in any of the context. Another explore. Can I choose the whole... I won't have to wait for long. I presume that's going to be used very quickly in the vocab lesson. Oh, perfect. This is actually the spawn I wanted. Oh, well, yeah. Don't mind me. We're just commit the murder and have fun. Where is... Usually... What the... You. Oh, right. I forgot there was an actual objective in this. Ooh, okay, hold on. Hold on. Drop you, and then I just go for the taken bit. Hold on. Yep, I just want to go up here and commit large amounts of murder. Yep, this is all I'm here for. Just do this for the sake of getting what I need done. Give me more to murder. I'm literally playing with one hand right now. Damn it. It's only shooting that you can have the auto on, or that has the automatic mode on. How the hell have I been doing light damage at all with this? This is all strand. Don't be dead, don't be dead. Up, 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 up. Hold on. Everyone just freeze for a moment. I want to check on the progress. Okay, 120, so I only need 30 more. What the hell was this? I didn't, well... Once I'm done with this, I will immediately go to find wherever any source of hive to murder is. Alright, how have I not killed 30 yet? Come on. Give me more. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was one round short of that. God damn it. Is there any more taken bits in here? Oh, hey. Oh my god, that's a lot. This time's about triumph. Cool. We're taken. I guess if I just get it to the point of the meatball spawning, I'll have done it. I was going to check to see that this was even happening over here before I did this. My postmaster is going to be full up, ain't it, again? Oh, good. That's the hive one, and now I literally just need to do it to 4 more taken. I guess the quickest way is just finish this up, do the meatball, and then have the meatball give me the source. Can I? The meatball is the source of my murder. Ow. No. I care not for any of the hive. I care only for the meatball that will soon deliver me what I need. Stop it. I don't even need to kill the meatball itself. I only need to kill the whatchamacallit that it gives the enemies around it. Alright. Everyone despawn. Hello there. I was murdered by the spawn. I just smacked myself in the face. Damn it. Ow. It spawned me. How did I die? The meatball spawned on me. And the meatball's spawn killed me. Alright. There we go, and that is all I need. I actually do not need to kill anything, but hey, we're here, so let's have some fun. Yeah, how the hell? Yeah, I just happened to be right where it spawned. Wait, that's like 250,000 damage from a melee? That is very high. Also, I don't need to be... That is the... Yeah, screw it. You know what? I'm in my menu. I may as well just, How in the hell did I survive being in my menu that long? These enemies are so incompetent they can't kill a menuing guardian. Oh. Spawning yourself, teleporting. Anyone around here needs to realize I played TF2 for like maybe an hour like 13 years ago before deciding it was meh. And then never touching it again. So references to such a game were gonna go right over my head. I've actually debated, I mentioned it on stream before, like, I don't know, maybe 2,000 subs or something just for fun. Doing a stream of TF2 and being like, I've heard this game, or trying to see if the game is actually as good as people say it is. Because I'm just like, it was meh, it was fine. It did not draw me to put any more time into it than, like, that. I literally don't even need to be here anymore. I could just leave. You know what? I'm actually just going to leave. I don't actually need to kill the meatball. I don't care about the rewards it gives. Now, is it going to tell me the postmaster is full? Somehow no. Okay, I think all I need to do now is go here. I think all of this stuff is going to be here in the little kiosk. I think, anyway. And now we wait for the load. Now we wait for the load. Why is it always the Neo? Yeah, I guess fine enough. Okay. Accept 2, 3, 4. Please tell me that's what I needed. Good. I can scoffs at the failed efforts of his sisters. He invites you to meet them in battle and offers an edge?
My proud sister reduced to this. Our joyful war, nothing but a tantrum. Could you not taste it enough? Savathun has made her play. I feel the threads of her power. She would tear me from this prison and bind me to her throne world. The heretic queen, Eris Morn, tells me that Savathun's throne is a garden filled with light. That's not how I remember it. My sister's high coven was a place of sharp knives and subterfuge. No longer. She acts in earnest, and so she acts predictably. She's betrayed her nature. Remind her that her starving worm would have eaten her alive. Go to her throne, disrupt the words of her binding and the strength of her brood. To be bound to that place would take me from one jailer to another. I would need time to break my sister's snares. But soon, I will break the hand that wields you.
Trying to see where go. Ritual thwarted dollars. Yeah, that's. Act 3, Part 1. So now we're on to Part 2, which is as far as it could go. I'm gonna be right back real quick. My internet appears to be throwing a hissy fit. And I need to be right back anyway, so real quick. Oh god, that is louder than I intended to be. Back screen. And be right back. Alrighty, I apologize for the potentially longer than normal be right back, but the YouTube side of stuff seemingly was just not liking anything. Funny enough, Twitch seemed to be fine. I'm not off the be right back screen yet. Hold on, bah. Alright, now we're on to the actual new stuff, even though I remember this dialogue. I don't actually know what it's asking. Yeah, screw it. I guess it's saying to go. It just said go to the throne world. It didn't specify anything further. At least I don't think. Info to put a stop to her rituals. See it. Yeah.
Guardian, the Witch Queen reaches into my throne and seeks to excise the echo from it. Make haste and infiltrate her court.
My sister's spellcraft will choke this nascent cyst if you do not intervene. She wishes to free me, not only from you, but from this world.
Yeah, don't mind me, any enemies. We're just going. I do miss the ability to have some level of control from the Sparrow, but because I've only recently gotten the board. Okay. But even still being able to... Why did the vision just blur? Why did the screen just blur so much? Hi, everyone. I'm so used to having the extra control that is granted by Sparrow versus the Skimmer. Oh, here. Don't mind me, enemies. We're just here to...
Savathun's brood conducts a similar ritual to the one we use to bind Oryx.
Okay.
She summons me through the discovery of poison progeny to an altar in my image.
Oh.
The Temple of the Navigator. Savathun formed that place to honor her brother who fell. You have your heading, Guardian. We do not have much time.
Should have been guessing that it would have been in his temple. Wait, does that mean we have to do the whole boat ride? No.
There is a tear in the fabric of reality. Open it, and will yourself closer to our goal.
Oh!
Hurry! The Witch Queen's claws are taking hold.
Yes. Embrace my power. Those nights, they were not taken by this Oryx, but within them I sense my will. Challenge them and die.
We're not taking Disciple of Malak. Oh my god, we are bringing back Malak as a reference, Jesus.
Guardian, my binding is being tested. You...
Well.
Quickly.
What is greater than the logic of the sword is the logic of the gravity. Okay, good. Thank you. Extra backup. So why tentacle? Don't mind me. I don't think it's fair that you get to live down there and I die if I immediately if I touch that, but you know what, you know what, I'll do what I need to, I guess. Oh, hi. Touch, 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 okay. Oh my Jesus, okay, yeah, this sword hurts. What does the regular sword power do? Are you just dead? Oh, you're just dead, okay.
Die to break the ritual. No, Guardian. Hurry.
Well. There's another disciple of Malak, I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah, bye, my Malak.
It is done. Oryx's presence is contained, secure once more.
Is this just Malak's head?
It appears the progeny he spoke of was no other than Malak. It has been some
Malak.
time since that name was spoken. Recover it, so that we may learn its secrets.
God, yeah, it is.
Tisk, tisk. You're always meddling in other people's affairs. Normally, I admire that type of gumption. It's why we get along. But stealing my son's head? This is below you.
Oh, Malak was here.
This time, you crossed the line.
This time,
I even tried to do this the nice way and leave your brand new throne intact. No more of
Okay.
that. Enjoy every hive in the vicinity descending on you.
I mean,
I hope you have an escape plan.
alright, technically I could just hit tab and O. That would just bring me to orbit. Can I take the, hi you.
a nephew of Oryx, son to Savathun. He was partially taken. Perhaps we can procure a panacea for Sloane from this. Malak was one of the only taken to retain their will. They were a unique being, now reduced to an, albeit powerful, artifact.
Oh. Never slowing the place over. Okay, well, we're doing more refund. Has Drifter found any more pieces of the Willbreaker? Where is my water bottle? I want my water bottle in my mouth.
Sloane is waiting for you, Guardian. Though we have the hilt, we still lack a shard. And so none but a taken hand will serve to reforge Willbreaker. And she is not completely taken. She will need your help. Our help.
We do have Malak's head. Also, fun fact, I did not realize Malak was Savathun's kid. Alright, Sloane. Ignore the warning shot. Oh, clear area. I thought I was supposed to go somewhere. No, supposed to stay right here. Just kill everything in it. Kill everything in the here. Oh, you're invisible. Oh, Sloan, hey, you can... Why do you always show up after I kill? You can help kill. No point in waiting around. Let's get this done. Since when can you make a tiny dome? I mean, it's a cool little nifty trick, but when was that? Why would... You know what? You couldn't have just made a bigger one and maybe... You know, let me use it a little. Can I get weapons of light from that tiny orb? I would like to be benefited by your orb, Sloan. Oh, respawn restrict. Throw balls. What about anything with a living will that isn't you hasn't forgotten? Okay, just kill. Literally, just kill everything. Cool. Hold on. Alright, well, let's see if I even need to use anything beyond my primary. Sloan, I again say I would like it if you could give me something like weapons of light from that orb. That would be pleasant. There's never shape like bulwark against despair. I know. Okay, well, what the, huh? Why am I torn?
The brittle steel breaks. Breathe deep. Hold gentle. Guardian, destroy the Taken.
Yeah, that's kind of the goal here. That has been the goal the whole time. Okay, am I going to use the torn at any point? Don't have to do it just because someone may said I have this be right with you. Go. Oh, bye. Okay, bye. Your job is done. Will breaker complete again. Look at it. Your power, our will. That core is our knife, no one else's. We should head back to Eris, show her the thing. Oh, that's fun. Alright. I presume objective is just going to say... Confer with Eris. Oh, okay, hi. Confer with Eris and Sloan. And then we see... Is that gonna be the end of that? Ugh. I wonder. Or is there actually more that's available in this week? I'm not actually sure all of what it lets you get. I'm not sure all of where stuff ends at the moment. Hello, Earth. How you doing?
You have done well. Taken Essentia courses within you, guided by your open hand and your unwavering fist. To rule the Taken energies as sovereign teaches you to better understand their sway and pulse.
And knowing how the Taken power fights your grasp helps you work with it when you have to. Like Eris says, communion. Just one problem left. And he's a big one.
Yes. Savathun and Xivu Arath no longer bring their rituals to bear. they descend to fighting amongst themselves. My conflict with him is made equal. And so the Echo will soon test me in earnest. He will not be able to resist.
If I had to bet on someone in that fight, it'd be Eris Morn and her high heresy.
I appreciate that. But as things stand, I cannot separate Oryx from his power as an Echo. Thus, we are at an impasse. I may hold him, but I cannot win.
Willbreaker is complete. The wielder only needs mastery of the Taken King's power. Our Guardian has that. We could destroy the Echo right now. For good.
And we would lose much. Means to remove the Taken threat entirely. Forever.
Eris.
Time. Allow me time. Just a little longer. Just because we may destroy it does not mean we must immediately.
All right. But the second it gets out of hand...
I know. I will finish it.
And I believe that is all that is here for the moment. Visit her and speak to her about the next... Oh, no, hold on. A little bit more. Oh, I guess you can get up to the 14 here.
The
hi.
Dread congregate to make Oryx's high war theirs. Xivu Arath and Savathun prowl in the wings, waiting for opportunity. The Echo, even now, struggles for freedom. This will never end so long as the Echo exists. And I have no desire to spend my life a jailer. Go. Defeat the Dread. Preserve their tools. I have a plan.
Do you now? Oh, I had to... Resident Knife. New... Okay, mission... What? Resident Knife. Complete the mission. There we go, Rizalite. There we... It just took... Okay, I had to leave the page and come back to get the mission up, I guess. Okay.
If I can claim the Dread's power, it may be enough to strike Oryx from the Echo. Go!
Just very clear, okay.
I promised I would test you.
Okay.
You will not triumph. I am your prison.
Everyone's here to throw a party, huh?
Oh, they're having fun. Oh, good. Everyone's fighting each other, therefore I'm just gonna go forward. Locate the Echo. Isn't it? What? Huh? Still no summoning attack.
There! The Resident Knife approaches at Oryx's bidding. You must...
Okay.
Hey, Guardian, shoot fast, you hear?
I'm here. Look, I'm here to kill for you. Chip the knife. Consume your. Summon the Willbreaker. So the goal is to cause enough violence to get Willbreaker here. Hey, you know what? Willbreaker is your tool now. Can I just summon it? Willbreaker. Oh my god, this thing just... Okay, wow.
Oryx is loose upon his throne. You must pursue him, Guardian.
Here's the goal right now. Where the hell am I going? Locate Echo? Right through the door. Nothing is following. Finally able to damage the guy who put his knife in Eris. That was a very slurry way of talking for
The whole
this.
squirm of Zevu's hive broke through behind you. Keep going. I got him.
Oh, good. Don't look the eye.
I'm just saying, don't slow down, hero.
Yep.
Do you know how many hive a squirm is? It's a lot.
Move to the sport. Okay, that's Sloan trying to offer back.
Say no.
Cool, you got taken and immediately died. Okay. Yeah, suffocate your own terror. Oh, boy. Nope. There's something. Yep.
I am the nut-edged hunger. I am.
I am the waiter. Death Charter. First among navigators. And I am Ray.
Okay, buddy. Oh, Willbreaker. But buddy, you're kind of, well, you're just kind of standing there as I'm getting the thing that can actually allow me to kill you. Ah, okay. I would like to keep the sword for a little bit after it is not needed, because it is still fun. Both are also entirely free. Yeah. Hello, everybody. I have many bullets I would like to dispense upon you. And screws. What the hell? Where is an eyeball I just looked at?
He flees across the entirety of the dreadnought. These movements have purpose. Does he seek the helm to steer back to Fundament at last? I will not let him.
I'm sorry, back to Fundament. How many light years away is Fundament? Okay, I thought that was a bait and switch there for a minute. Hi, Sloan. Sorry, I thought you were...
Looks like you're hanging in there. Glad to see it. We're past the point of being careful. Make sure the risks you do take are worth it. Strike first, strike hardest. And see the fight through, Guardian.
Well, you say that as you kind of ignore the threat that's actively right here.
Oryx has stopped. And I have not yet seized hold of him. Catch up to him, Guardian, but remain wary. There is very little for him to gain by staying.
At least as far as you know, there might be more that he does that you don't know about. What the hell are you?
We are finished, Guardian. All slates wiped clean. No more old time's sake. You and I, we are not friends.
Oh!
Universe preserved. Witness dead. All that you begged me for, I have given. And it's still not enough for you, is it? All I asked was for you to stay away from my family matters. A simple request.
There's a little thing you're forgetting, that your family and their matters have kind of caused, probably at this point, tens of thousands, if not millions, of genocides. Forgive me for having interest in peeking in on that.
I sense you there, Eris Morn.
Oh!
Queen. Will you chain me again?
I can hold you long enough.
Oh, we're back to
My
this.
weapon, even now.
I do not yield. But I have nowhere left to go.
Where, there? Oh, God. thought I used to. Okay, right, there we go. Kill the shade. Will breaker. Okay. Alright. What are we doing with will breaker? I guess we're using it to break the king? God, you are... Wardens of the Dark. Oh, hi. Got another Leviathan need to like. Okay, cool. Those are Shriekers I'm noticing. I would not like those to activate. Ow, ow. Darkness. Oh, cool. You're just gonna end up killing yourself to my own crystals.
Have you counted the stars, Guardian Knife? Have you understood the spaces between them? I vowed once to understand, and I have not, and I do not. Every vow I have made is empty.
Okay, buddy, how angry are you gonna get before we actually get anywhere with this? Finally get to kill you. Oh!
I have already failed. As my sisters have become heretics, so too have I. Long ago, Oryx was killed. If I am still Oryx, then I am already dead. And if I am not Oryx, then I do not live. That is enough.
Finally get to kill you. This? Oh god, stop getting terror. Look at his feet. Look at his feet for the. You know what? Never mind. Embrace the terror for the murder. We can't risk him for good. It's time to call it. Okay, well.
I had him within my grasp. I was so close. So close. And yet.
Just destroy it. Destroy it.
I cannot take this risk any longer.
Is it gone? Yeah. Oh.
At least the stars will remember the shape I gave them.
His foundations were lies, and he was a traitor, even to himself. And yet, the edges of this plane are ragged where he stood. A monster. A piteous fool. A brother. Hayat.
the weird thing is that's not the end so far. Like, there's still more. For frenzy substance. Yeah, get rid of you. Like, there's still more. I also should probably put it just into something or something. I don't know. Screw, we'll do that. I mean, the Echo destroyed, allegedly. Eerie cold courses through the apartment behind. The worm suddenly radiates, there, beckoning you to.
My brother. My brother. Dead.
He died 10 years ago. Get over it.
May all that you desire ever be stolen from your grasp. And if the cold and unfeeling universe does not see to it, then I certainly will. Goodbye, Traveler's Pet. Don't wait up.
You're going to bed. Well, I think that is all as far as I. Wait, where's the. 1 second. Back to. Well, that is the end of the story stuff that is accessible right now. There is one. In 1 week, there is one more part to this. And that is the end of. God, I don't even know where this game is. Like, this is the first time it doesn't say a date till end of season. So I don't even know, because I don't even know what the hell is going to go on after this. But this is the end of the stuff I have, for which I have paid, so. Eris, anything to say? You're just still staring off into the distance. I do wonder where this goes from there. Why did I alt tab? I don't need to alt tab. I need to. No. Wait, do I need alt tab? Yeah. Yes, I do. Oh, God, I'm dumb. I forget all of what I need to do in what order, because that is going to actually wrap this up, so. 1 week until the end of the story for which I paid for, and then I don't know if I'm going to continue on with it because, you know, I enjoyed the final shape, but it has since kind of fallen in a few places. We'll see. I don't even know when the next thing is coming. But for now, that's simply the end of here. And I thank the people who came. I hope people enjoyed watching. I know, again, Destiny is basically the least viewed thing I do regularly. But it's more so for me anyway. But for now, as per always, bye.